Hey guys, I don't know. I just feel like personally. Okay, what are we talking about? I want to talk about an ex friend, I guess you could say. This doesn't really need an introduction. Also, like, honest thoughts on the intro. Let me know. But I was gonna say was that yeah, this is basically just talking about somebody that. So basically, COVID happened, and honestly, so COVID happens, and then I let me just put like I'm trying to make it real quick, I guess you can say. But COVID happens and we are in lockdown. I am in ninth grade in lockdown, so it's my first year of a new school, and it's COVID, so it's online. So I really couldn't really meet anybody. I was honestly sleeping in class. I think everybody was sleeping in class. So I didn't meet anybody. Hello, it's so impossible, and like going from a different school, it just wasn't it. So beginning of 10th grade, that's when like the lockdown went like off. Like it was we were able to go into class, and I was so nervous and like so scared and just so anxious because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I truly don't. Like I don't know what to expect, and I don't know how to talk to people, and especially it's been already a year since lockdown, so I was like, oh my god, like how am I gonna do this? And I was already like scared. I think I went like 2 weeks without talking to anybody really much. Like we did like classwork here and there, but I really didn't like have a friend, I guess you can say, right? So the beginning of what's it called? The beginning of so after those 2 weeks, I was like, I need to like meet somebody. I met this girl named Jasmine. Her name is Jasmine. I don't want drama with her. There's no drama with her. But I met that girl, and she was so shy and I was shy, so it kind of like went well. Overall, I don't know. It went well. So I was like, okay, like cool, I have somebody to talk to. And I could tell automatically that she didn't really know anybody either, so I was like, perfect. And then we just talked, and we're like, oh, like blah 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 blah. We really got close, and we followed each other on Instagram. We had each other's numbers. Like it was really like I was like, oh my god, like I thought I found a friend, like bestie type vibe. You know what I mean? And I feel like I haven't found someone like that. Well, it was my first like technically in a new school. Like literally, I'm in a new school. Like you guys, you don't like understand. Like ninth grade, it was COVID. The beginning of 10th, like I was like brand new, and there's only 3 more years. I was like how am I gonna do this? Especially coming from a school that I was like everybody knows your name. Like I went to to a high school, to a middle school actually, where like everybody grew up together. And I grew up, luckily, like I guess you could say known, I guess you could say, but it's because I was in literally every class you could think of, the most dumbest class to like the most smartest class. I was in like literally every class, and I was very talkative and very chattive, so it went well. So going from that to literally barely knowing people, annoying, and it was like I was scared, but in general. So I think we met in gym class, to be honest with you, I think. And then I was like, cool, we just hanged out, and then I was like, dude, we should make more friends, because I was like, dude, it's only us two, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, if one of us is absent, you know what I mean? Like, at least let's try to meet two more people or something, like, I was very open to meet a lot of people, and I always am. So I was like, oh, let's, talk to more people. She was very hesitant. Like, she was like, no, no, no. And I was kind of confused, because, like, literally, if you think about it logically, like, if we go with only us two knowing each other, it's only us two. Like, literally, I'm gonna go 3 years without talking to anybody else. Like, I was kind of like, why? Like, I was like, kind of like, and I was kind of like, I think she held me back of meeting new people instantly, I think. But then I met this girl named, what's actually crazy is actually I met her and I met this other girl at the same time. But the other girl was older. She was a year older, so I didn't really like talk to her as much, but she was really cool. Like, she literally just came up to me. She was like, hey, because I was walking alone at the time. So she was like, hey, like, her name was Jen, and she was like, hey, like, she just talked. And I was like, cool. Like, she was really cool. She's actually really cool. So basically, the Jasmine girl, I was like, oh, like, you know, meet new people. We met this girl named Emily in gym class. She was shy too. Like, I feel like I don't know if she knew anybody. The thing is, like, I'm new to the school, so I didn't really know anybody. So I was like, I don't know about her backstory, you know. But she seemed very like, just like shy. Crazy is like Jasmine kind of talked a little bit about her behind her back, and to think that they were friends at some point, and I think they probably still are friends. So it's like, hmm, whatever. But like, so basically, we met the girl Emily, right? We're us three in a way. I think we didn't really click too much with her because we kind of didn't hang out with her as much, only for gym class, because we met her in gym class. I thought she was pretty cool. Honestly, at that point, I was like, anybody at that point, you know? And I feel like my anxiety really got worse during that era, so I just feel like I was like, honestly, anything, you know? And the reason why I'm kind of like quiet, because I feel like there's people here, and I'm like, you know, a little embarrassed to talk about this. But in general, I'm not embarrassed, but I'm just like, it's just an old story. But honestly, like, she was kind of like, I wouldn't say she was weird, Jasmine. I would just say she was like a little like ex friend, because like she unfollowed me. Basically, it happened after we stopped being friends, and this is when I met a huge group of friends, which was like, the first person I met was Jasmine and then Kaylin, which I love them. I mean, I don't know about Jasmine. I don't know how she's doing. She unfollowed me too, but I unfollow automatically because it's like I don't follow anybody without them following me back. I only follow like literally 10 creators, and I could probably name them. I literally could name them, but I'm not gonna name them actually. But literally only 10. So I was like, if you're gonna follow me, I'm gonna follow you. You know. So when Jasmine followed me like literally like a little bit after we stopped being friends, I guess you could say. You know what's crazy about the Jen girl? The Jen and Jasmine girl became besties, like besties. We were actually us three at one point, but I kind of distanced myself because I was like, I personally like prefer the other group of friends I was making, and I was like, I prefer them because it's like they're more cooler and they're just more like funner to be around. Not saying they weren't, but I was just like, it felt, the other one felt more like drama based, and I was like, dude, I don't want to be hated. Like literally, like I just said, it's a new school. Like, why do I want to be hated automatically? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, like I don't know. I just distanced myself from them, and Jen eventually unfollowed me, but she went through like some like motivation type vibe. I was living for it, but she unfollowed me, followed her back, and yeah, Jen is pretty cool. I think Jen is cool. I think honestly, I would probably hang out with Jen if she asked. But like, Jen is cool. I think Jen is cool. Jen is pretty cool. Like, she's still cool. I'm happy for her. I think she's on her journey, fitness journey. So honestly, just, you know, wishing the best. The other Jasmine, I don't even know. I blocked her because I just felt kind of like, you know, she went in a bad route. She was dating people that, like, it's just whoa, you know. And I think also, I forgot, you know, I should probably mention this. I think the reason why she unfollowed me, to be honest with you, is because one of my friends named Mari, she was dating this guy, and the guy dated Jasmine. So it's like, I think that's why probably she unfollowed me. Thinking about it now, maybe because she probably thought like I didn't like her anymore because I was friends with Mari. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't know. I just feel like that's such a silly thing to do. I don't understand when people do that. Like, unfollowing someone because they're friends with, like, you know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, if I don't have personal beef with you, I am not gonna, like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm gonna sign with my friend Mari. Hello, you know. But it's like I'm not gonna be trash talking you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point. You know. And Emily, we used to follow Emily. Emily, I hear some stuff about her, but overall, I don't have problems with her. I think she's pretty cool, I guess you could say. You know, she's just living. And honestly, I saw her birthday post not too long ago on TikTok, and I was like, I liked it because I was like, you know what, like, we don't even have drama. I just feel like we separated since the Jasmine girl. I don't even think they're friends anymore. To be honest with you, they might be, but I don't think so. And then Jen, what's crazy is like, I talked to Jen, in 11th grade, no 12th grade, no 11th grade, because we had a class together, which was rare because she was a 12th grader. So I was like, how do we have the same class? You know, I talked to her and I told her like, oh, like, it was kind of awkward because I was kind of like nervous. I actually saw her in my class and I was so nervous to talk to her because I was like, dude, like, after all the history with, like, because Jasmine and Jen became like besties, like a duo, you know. And then Jen unfollowed me. No, not Jen. Jasmine unfollowed me when there were two, you know. I still said hi to Jen. I never said hi to Jasmine because I was like, she unfollowed me, like, you know what I mean. And also like with the Mari stuff, it was just like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. So I didn't really say hi to her, but maybe that's what she unfollowed me. But when I saw Jen, this was like when they were like I thought they were still friends, you know, because I thought like they were a duo, you know. I was like, I'm not gonna say hi to her because she was in my class and I didn't know anybody at the I didn't know anybody. Honestly, that school never gave anybody that I knew in my class. Like literally, they it's like they knew literally. I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know. Like this girl is friends with Jazz. She unfollowed me. Like the Mari stuff. So I was like, I don't know if this girl, like you know what I mean. I don't know. I was so nervous. But literally, what's funny is that she was like Eric, and I was like Jen, and literally we talked the whole class. I know I felt bad because I missed a lot of school days and I really didn't see her much and I only saw her a little bit, but it was so fun. Like she was so sweet. Like she was like Eric. Like oh, I love Jen. Like Jen is still, even though like we don't follow each other, we follow each other on Snapchat, but like still, it's like I think she's still really cool. Like she's a really cool person, you know. So yeah, about that, and then we just talked, and I told her like I don't know. I was like, you know what? Like, I might as well get the inside scoop. Like, I was like, are you friends? Because I didn't really see her much hanging out with her. So I was like, are you guys friends? You know? And the reason why I also distanced myself from them too was because they were dating people. And I was kind of like, if they start dating people and like start separating, who am I going to hang out with? You know? But like, Jazz and Jen just talked about like guys, you know? Like, and I was like, oh, you know, it was pretty cool to listen to. But it was like also like, you know, like, do I really want this to be my whole 3 years, you know? So I was like, you know, I wonder what they think. I wonder what they thought when I was not hanging out with them anymore. It's not like I left them, but I just kind of like separated slowly, it's hard to think how I did that, thinking about it now, but yeah. That's a little story about Jasmine. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have any drama with her. I think she just I don't know, she just turned a little weird personally for me. Like, she unfollowed me and then she like went to like, she dated people that were so like, whoa, you know? I don't know, I feel bad for her. I think I don't know, I just feel bad for her. And then Jen is so cool. I think Jen is so cool. Even though like, you know, I just think she's cool. And I'm always gonna be supporting her, you know? And then Emily, I don't really have drama with her. I think she's cool, you know? I hear little things, but it's like nothing that really will make me like, oh my god, I don't stay away, you know? But overall, that's just a little story of Jasmine. Technically, Jasmine, if you would say, Jasmine was my first technical friend, my new school, in a way. Like, she was like the first ever friend in like a big school change. Like, it wasn't even like a school like next door. It was like a big school change, you know? So it was like kind of like, she was like the first friend of a new Eric in a way, you know? And I guess you could say like, I don't know, it was like there was fun moments, but like for example, like for her, I didn't really see like, I don't know, I kind of knew something was gonna happen, or like it just felt like very like it was so fresh. I don't know. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more later. I really don't know what, sorry, I'm changing like the angles, but I really don't... No, but like on a real note, like I definitely want to make more videos and just more like talking videos like this. Sorry if I sound so like not energetic. I'm just kind of like, you know. So, and it's kind of weird. I don't know. And I also feel like, I don't know, no hate. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like friendships happen, and I feel like I want to talk more about people, not in a sense like talk them bad, but like I want to talk about more like my story, my life, like more history, you know. So yeah, that was my first ex-friend, I guess you could say, for a new school that I moved into. Which, I don't know. I wonder what they're doing. Like I said, I blocked her, so I don't really know what she's doing. And I don't even know if she has Instagram, because I blocked her and then I can't find her Instagram. You know, because I feel like once I block you, it's like, I really would never unblock you, because that's why I don't block people, really. Like, you have to really do something, you know? Or I just don't want you to see my stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Think of, like, any other stories, anything else? I just wanted to say was that really quickly, the Jen and Jasmine. So basically, I just wanted to like add some more details. So Jen and Jasmine, like, I introduced them, and then we would hang out all the time during break. It was us three. We would have fun moments. Like, it was basically we us three hanged out. I introduced them together. You know what I mean? Like, it was a trio. We would walk around. We would stalk people. We would, like, it was kind of drama trio, like Mean Girls type vibe, I guess, in a way. But like, we really didn't really know much people, because we were like all like newbies in a way, you know.
funny about that video, the video I just right now you just saw, it's funny because like I remember we were like, oh my god, we should be on the Zoom video because they did like good morning stuff, like good morning, you know. I'm not gonna say the school, but like they said they would have like the good morning stuff, you know. So I was like, dude, imagine we should go behind the camera because we saw them recording. I was like, we should go, you know. It was so funny because Jen was acting like she was on her phone. Like I were like, oh, me and Jazz and the other girl were like, I don't know who the other girl is. I forgot who the other girl is. Honestly, it's been so long, I forgot. I don't know who that. I don't know who that was with us, but all I know is that Jazz is hiding behind the other girl. Like you could barely see Jazz, but Jazz is like in between me and the other girl, you know. And Tyler, we don't talk about Tyler, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And also like there's a fight video of them in the background. You know what? I'll show you. Like that's them walking behind the fight video. I'm not gonna show you obviously the fight video, but this is when they were only them two now. Like this is when I was not with them anymore, you know. But yeah, and then yeah, the good morning thing with us in the back was so funny because we're like, let's do it. Like we should like make a surprise. That's why it looks so unnatural. I feel like.
But I was gonna say was that also when Jen saw me, she was like, "Oh my god, Eric!" You know, literally from there we talked the whole time during that class. We sat together. We would always talk because we only knew each other during that class, right? So we would literally like that was like it's crazy because like me and Jen we didn't talk much, and then going from we didn't talk much, and then like Jasmine following me, and then being a duo, but then like I see not seeing them hang out anymore, and then like seeing them have boyfriends, and then seeing her in my class, and then I was, you know, obviously like, oh my god, like are we like I don't know if I should say hi to her, you know, like I don't know if we're beefing, like we still follow each other, but like I don't know, like what if Jasmine was talking trash about me, I don't know, like you know what I mean. But then when she was like, oh my god, Eric, like we got so close, and it's kind of I felt bad, and I was so anxious to tell her like we should hang out, but like I was so nervous, and I was like I don't know, like I didn't really know about her life, and like I didn't know like she had a boyfriend, so I was like I don't know like if who she hangs out with during break, so I didn't really ask her, so we were just like class friends. Like she was so funny though in class. Like it was like the one of the best. Like we got so close. That's why I always have respect for her because it's like that. Like Jasmine wouldn't do the same. I feel like she wouldn't have done the same. You know. And it was so funny because I remember a moment where me and Jen were literally like doing a presentation because we only knew each other in that class, and it was during like it was I think it was physics or no. It was not physics. What am I saying? It was no, not physical. It was physical psychology. Wait, no, physical. Oh my god, what am I saying? Physical, like the physical, like physical biology, or like health. Oh, it was like I think it was health education. I don't know. It was something, and all I know is that like we had to present, and like we went like as a group. We went us two, but we went with our group, and like it was just so funny because Jen was so bold and like so funny, and she was like we were laughing so much on stage, and it was like so funny to us. Like we were presenting, everybody was just like, why are they laughing so hard? And we were just like laughing so hard, like presenting. Like that's something that I'll always remember. And like she was always so kind, and like she was always so bold, and like we would always be like the leaders of our group, and like we would just try to do the best we can. Like, you know what I mean? Even though I missed a lot of days during that class, which I wish I didn't, but I was like, you know, just missing so much during that time. But in general, like, I don't know. I left her, I probably left her alone because I switched classes and like, you know, the whole thing happened and like, yeah. But that's all I wanted to say. Also, I wanted to say was like, yeah, so basically I introduced them, and also I was gonna say if about Emily, I was kind of sounding like, oh, like Emily, like she's cool, I guess, like rolling my eyes, not saying like she isn't cool, like she's honestly like I said when I saw her her TikTok birthday post, I liked it because like honestly I don't have any drama with her, you know what I mean, and I would probably hang out with her, like I would probably would, you know, I mean, yes, I hear stuff, but it's like it's not affecting me, you know, and I don't have problems with her, and you know I saw her one time, so I was like I don't have problems with her, you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And also, what do you guys think of my new intro? What do you guys think of my new outro? What do you guys think of everything? Let me know, you know. And also, yeah, like regarding her, because I want to make, if I do talk about somebody else, like Jen or like Emily or like some of my friends, but I wouldn't talk about them because like all we'll talk about them is just like how much I love them and like how much I appreciate them, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I would talk about them, you know. But like more old people I didn't talk to, I could probably talk about a lot of people, but I'll save that for another video. But for now, that's all I gotta say. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Also, like when I was friends with her, like we met this guy named Nick, which he unfollowed me too. Like I understand. Like we only knew each other for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like if you really think about it, like I understand that, but it's just like like damn, you know. But yeah. She also was like very like I don't know. She just felt like a hater. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I can't be friends with someone that's such a hater. I feel like she was such a hater. And so much drama. Like, girl, you don't even know anybody and you were starting drama. Like, you know? Yeah, but this is Jasmine, Jim, Jasmine. There's a lot of it's weird because that school has a lot of Jasmines. I could probably talk about more Jasmines in that school, but like, as of right now, that Jasmine, the one that you guys know what Jasmine we're talking about, right? But yeah. And it's funny because like when I told Jen, I was like, Jen, like, I told her the drama. She was like kind of like whispering, like, you know, like, she basically said like something like she like went crazy and like she was dating a guy and she was talking bad about Jen. I don't really remember that story, but Jen was like telling the truth. She was like, you know, she told stuff about me, like, you know what I mean, like, she was like, yeah, like she told trash. She talked to us about me, like, it was very weird. I don't know. I don't know how she's doing now, to be honest with you. Maybe she's like, no, I don't know. But yeah, overall, Jasmine, this whole video is about Jasmine and her. I didn't even talk about much about her life, but like, honestly, I just want to make a short video. I need to make more videos and I need to make more longer videos, and I'm gonna be more energetic next videos. Trust me, okay? Just right now, I'm just gonna like, mellow, you know? Also, like, give me ideas, please. Give me ideas. Like, I don't really know what to do anything else. Like, I just don't know. Like, I could talk about more stuff like that, but I feel like her story, it's like, I don't really know. I need to remember, but like, I don't know. We were friends. Like, we talked, we hanged out. Like, she was like, it was very like, we only have each other at that point, you know? And it felt nice, and it felt like, oh my god. And I really thought, I was like, oh my god, like, this person, like, so cool, like, besties, you know? It didn't really work out, but I don't know. You really don't know until you talk to that person, you know? And like, when I talk to her again, I don't know, maybe. Like, if I saw her in light, like, if I saw her like at a party or something, I'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no drama, you know? I just want to know, like, I really would want to know more about why Jen and Jasmine weren't friends anymore, and if Emily and Jasmine are friends. I don't think they are, to be honest with you. And I feel like they shouldn't be friends, because Jasmine was literally talking trash about Emily. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't, like, they shouldn't be friends, you know? And yeah. And then, like, she probably unfollowed me for the Mari reason, but it's just, like, it's just, like, no one even talked about her. No one even knows her. Like, you know what I mean? Not in a rude way, but, like, no one knew her at that time. You know what I mean? So it's, like, whatever. But yeah. I want to know. Like, I feel like so it was me, Jen, and Jasmine. It was, like, us three. We're, like, the trio, you know? Then I kind of drifted away. And then, you know, I don't know what happened between them. I kind of do know. I just know Jasmine was like talking trash about Jen, which is crazy to me still. Like, thinking about it now, it's still crazy to me. And I want to know, like, if I don't know her story, so I would kind of want to know why they broke away, you know. But I'm Team Jen. And just subscribe, like, comment, and join the bullets. Peace. I'm Ellie.